About a month ago, the Electoral Commission opened up nominations for the 2020 general elections. 12 candidates qualified to contest the polls as presidential candidates. Political parties have picked their positions on the ballot papers, and now they are being printed. The police have also announced their readiness for the polls by deploying over 62,000 personnel across the country while identifying potential hotspots for violence. Other civil society organizations, such as the National Commission on Civic Education and National Media Commission, have also briefed Parliament on their state of preparedness. But are Ghanaians ready for the polls?
Oh yes, I'm really looking forward for it. Just because of what has happened in the US. We all know that when the Democrats are in, then it means that the NDC should also be in. And then now that the Democrats are in, and then the Republicans are out, we are looking at, it's going to be very funny because it's like we could predict that it could either be that there's going to be a change of government or we are going to maintain it. So I'm really anticipating to see what will happen on the 7th.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's actually going to be my first time voting, and so I am fully prepared, and I am going to vote wisely. Yes.
Certainly, I'm looking up to 7 December because of a lot of things going on in the country, and we think elections is a decider, and we will be deciding.
Various political parties have launched their manifestos and have embarked on various modes of campaigns across the country. But have they won the hearts and votes of citizens yet?
Actually, I've not made my decisions yet. I'm yet to make my own decisions. So for now, I'm just going to do the assessments, just take my time before, because you don't just rush into it. Exactly.
I have tasted the NDC and I have tasted the MPP, and so I have chosen wisely on who to vote for on the 7th of December. I'm looking out for education. I haven't had my degree yet, and so it's education I'm looking out for, going into the university and then getting my degree and then also getting a job after. I mean, we are all surviving on our jobs.
I'll vote based on employment. I'm working, but there are a lot of youth out there who are not working. So employment, infrastructure is a basic necessity for every nation, but employment brings money in the end, and the youth don't do bad things on the streets. I've made my decision, but 7th December is far for us to change our mind, so anything can happen.
Free education is already enshrined in the Constitution. It doesn't mean that it's somebody who brought it. So before you say you want free education, there must be classrooms, there must be quality teaching and all those things. That influenced my decision.
Taking into consideration the large gatherings that pop up at various polling stations, there have been fears of a possible spread of COVID-19 if the safety protocols are not strictly observed. Do Ghanaians think this will somehow result in a low voter turnout?
Because they are still doing campaign and a lot of people go. So no one is afraid. Although the COVID is real, no one is afraid of it. Let me say, a lot of people are not afraid of it. So they will definitely turn out at the polling station.
I would go out as far as I adhere to my COVID protocols. I mean, we were living in it before. Now I think 99% of Ghanaians don't even have their masks anymore. But as you can see, I have mine here. I'm well protected. When I get back to where I'm going from here, I wash my hands, keep myself protected, and then, yes, so I would go and cast my votes on the 7th of December.